Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and this is going to be a review on the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Conan Edogawa Case Closed or something. I guess it's from the Detective Conan series right here. So apparently this manga is still going in Japan. It's been over like more than 20 years or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys are familiar with Detective Conan or not, he's a guy who never solved a case. It's ridiculous, and he called himself the greatest detective in the world. So I guess it's Batman. Anyway, here we have the box. Pretty cool. It's a tiny figure actually. Right here on the back, rated for ages 15 plus. You can get this figure for around 50 US dollars. And you can see right here, we have the bluefin sticker. At least it's consistent, ages 15 and up. Yeah, this is not a very popular thing in it's not a very popular character in North America. I got this figure to make a custom for a customer, but yeah, he decided he didn't want me to make a custom anymore. So yeah, so whatever. Here we have the instruction manual. It does come with a lot of very interesting option parts. It's got 5 face plates, very interesting, and 2 neck pieces, and bow tie, his watch, stun gun wristwatch right there, and then we also got the soccer ball. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at all his accessories here. Let me show you how tall this guy is. It's less than 4 inches. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at all. I'm just gonna dump everything out. Yeah. All right, there we go. A whole bunch of hand options and a whole bunch of face options. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at these soccer balls. So you have this one that's like completely deformed. Yeah, I don't even know how this thing works. Like, how do you kick a soccer ball so hard that it becomes like completely deformed like this? Only in a manga or anime. Alright, so put this back, and then we have the regular size soccer ball. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's put that in here. We have the extra neck piece. So basically, let me show you how this works. So you just pull this off, and then you put the neck piece on here, like that. And this is supposed to work with this thing right here. So you swap out the hand, which is very easy to do. It's just a straight peg, not a bow peg. So you just plug the hand in here like that. I think you do actually have to be a little bit more careful with something like this, because it's very small, it's very delicate. So there we go. So now he can put on his bow tie like that. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Closed fist, 2 closed fists. Gripping hand, although he doesn't come with any accessory that you can hold. Let's see. Yeah, you have 2 gripping hands, but you're not going to be grabbing onto anything. And we have 1 finger pointing hand right there. This is like the most accessory I've seen on the SH Figuart figure. But it makes sense because, you know, it's it's a tiny figure. They had to give you a lot of stuff to go with it. And his glasses also come off. So I'm gonna make sure that's plugged in properly like that. So we got that. Let's see, more 2 open hands like this right there. Pop this one off. We have that. We have this one. We have the closed fist, and then we have the stun gun wristwatch. So yeah. So there you go. We have the wristwatch right there. can show off his watch. And then if you're not going to do that, you can use the when it's opened up, and it's going to use the stun gun wristwatch thing. Of course, let's go ahead and use this right here. Let's see if he can actually activate it. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, something like that. So it's like firing the sun gun wristwatch. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop this off. We also have this one. Oh, this is, I guess this is supposed to interact with the bow tie. Like when he's putting on the bow tie, like that. Yeah, so you get a lot of stuff for this figure. Can do the bow tie thing. And you also have another one right here. Another one of these. Oh, this is for the eyeglasses. So he's like, you know, adjusting his glasses like that. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this one back. It's a closed fist. There we go. So yeah, those are the option hands. And let's go ahead and convert him to different face plates. The articulation on this figure is very, well, it's actually not bad for something this size. Let me go ahead and pop this neck piece off right there. It just plugs in there via a peg. So there we go. Like that. And let me show you how to interchange the faceplate. First off, you want to take off the glasses, and then you want to pop the hairpiece off right there. Pop this off, and then we have this face right here. Make sure you just pop that in there. I mean, I do actually like this figure, but I just don't read the Detective Conan manga, and since this is a fail attempt at making a custom. There we go. We have an angry face right there, like that. Or a serious face, maybe not an angry face. And then we have this one who's like, yeah, smirking face. I think he looks cool without the glasses. But either way. Let's go ahead and pop this back on here like that. That looks pretty cool. Then we have this face, like the curious face. I think the glasses is supposed to go on before the hairpiece. There we go, like that. And then lastly, my favorite face, the shock. The one that is like, what? This video has been demonetized. There we go. So the backstory for this guy, if you guys are not familiar with Detective Conan, is he's like some teenager who was an aspiring detective, and he saw something that he wasn't supposed to see, like some kind of like some illegal gang activity or something like that. And then they tried to kill him by giving him an experimental drug that was supposed to kill him, but instead it turned him into a kid. So he's a teenager trapped in the body of a, I don't know, like a 3-year-old or something like that, or 2-year-old, 2-year-old. Who knows? Yeah. There we go. What? Let's go ahead and change that. I mean, it's a pretty fun figure. if you're into this kind of thing. But yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and talk about articulation real quick. He is pretty articulated. We got the toe hinge right here. Doesn't look like we have any kind of ankle rocker whatsoever. So actually, we have a ball joint in here. So I guess you can work that into an ankle rocker or something, or ankle hinge. So, and you can move back and forth. This is actually pretty decent for such a tiny figure. Look at that. There's actually engineering that goes into this. And he's got a single bend at the knee like that, but that's not bad. Yeah, the scope is kind of janky, but whatever. We have a thigh cut right here, believe it or not. There's another piece in here underneath the pants. And these are just ball joints. So, yeah, and then his, this piece right here is a rubbery piece, but it kind of hinders the articulation. Going up front, but he can go to the side. So, let's see. Oh wow, his leg can bend like that. That's kind of weird. Let's see. On the back of the box, it showed that he can do like some soccer kick. Like that. Yeah. I guess. These hands like to come up because it's just a straight peg. You can sweep somebody like that. Or do a tackle. Something like that. We have a ball joint right here. This is, I guess, is like the waist articulation / diaphragm joint. Such a small figure. I don't think there's another joint here. I think this is just a ball joint that goes into the diaphragm. So I mean, it's pretty good. This is a solid diaphragm joint, but it also acts as a waist articulation. Unfortunately, due to the interchangeable neck, there's not going to be any articulation for the neck. The neck is just a fixed piece, but the head is pretty good. It's on this ball joint that you can rotate very well. Believe it or not, he even have a butterfly joint right here. It's not very useful. Doesn't get a lot of range, but there you go. There we have that. Oops. And this whole thing comes off. Oopie-doo. QC on this figure is actually not bad. I think it's pretty good. Let's see, I gotta get that thing back in there properly. There we go. Hang on. There's the right way to do it, and then there's the wrong way to do it. So, gotta make sure. Huh. Whoops. Such a weird figure, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's go ahead. I think that's right. I hope. It's kind of messing with the scope. I'm thinking it's going to be like that. Or I might have put it in backwards. Okay, I think this is the right way to do it. I think I pulled a little bit too hard there. There you go. Wow, spent so much time trying to get this thing to work. Okay, so we got a butterfly joint right here. And then we have the... this thing is just a peg, so you can rotate that. And we have a single bend at the elbow. And then we also have the elbow swivel. Obviously, we got the ball joint here for the wrist. And the wrist is just a peg that you can rotate. So there you go. I don't know. Honestly, I can't really recommend this figure unless you're an absolute fan of Detective Conan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.